What up, guys? It's Mike.
It's Dan.
What do you do to cheat on a test?
Have you ever cheated? Have you ever cheated on a test,
Let me tell you. I have cheated, and it was encouraged by my teacher.
No.
Yes.
How's that?
Okay, so I was taking the AP calculus test.
Oh my god, it was an AP test?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my teacher in calc class.
Yeah.
And made us, kid you not, made us buy 2 graphing calculators.
Okay.
All right. You guys remember? I don't know if you guys still use it today, but those
TI-80, TI-80, whatever.
Whatever. He made us buy 2.
Right.
He made us input every single formula into one of them.
Okay.
To use specifically as a notes calculator.
Why? So wait, why don't you just use one calculator?
Because the other one you need to use to compute. You look at the formula. It's slower if you just go back and forth.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
So he
made us do it.
Okay,
He's
but
like, you each have to have one.
Okay, so I don't understand. Like he didn't administer the test for you guys?
No. AP tests are not administered by the teacher.
It's separate. So because he's like, look, these are really hard. Like you shouldn't have to memorize.
He's like, you need to do this.
I don't think that's cheating.
Why not?
Because memorizing. Because I feel like it's like a formula. Like look, we have Google today. It's not like you need to memorize the formula.
You don't let you like bring the formula into the test.
Why not?
You gotta memorize the formula.
No, but here's the thing with math. It's not how.
No, but that's how you see it. That's not how the test people see it. You can't bring like formulas into be like calc class. You can't be like, oh, I can't remember this formula. Your job as a student is to remember the formula.
Well, I feel like your job as a student in math class is to figure out how to apply the formula and which formula to use.
No, because like there's certain things, there's certain sheets in there you could be like, oh, I really can't remember this one example of it, so I'm gonna write down the whole process. Okay. Then I'll just replace it with different numbers.
Right. Okay, so that's basically with math. I mean, but obviously it goes way beyond math. Any class. I mean, there's other classes.
I bet you never needed to cheat.
What is that?
I mean, you're a drama major. How did you cheat? You're like, hey, can you mimic something over there? And I look at it and I'll like try to learn from that.
Yeah, you think that was our test?
How do you cheat?
You think our test was go perform something?
Yeah, what else is your test?
That was our test.
Come on.
Yo, you don't want to know you wouldn't even be able to do my final test.
I probably wouldn't. I'm not very artistic.
Yeah, I'll tell you one final test I had, right?
Yeah.
This is gonna sound really weird to you. Okay, so you gotta memorize a monologue, right?
Yeah.
You can't cheat with that. You can't whip out a monologue, but it's easy.
Monologue, yeah.
It's like a minute. What you gotta do is so everybody's watching you, right? What you gotta do is you gotta perform the monologue after you have basically like go into a fit of rage almost. Like what you gotta do is you gotta play some music. You gotta be alone in the center of the room, and you gotta like put yourself in another place, and then like take that whatever energy that you have in that place and put it in your monologue, and you're supposed to just explode into your monologue.
Okay, so basically act like a maniac.
No, but
that's your test.
No, bro, you're not supposed to act. You're supposed to feel. Okay?
Alright, so be a raging lunatic as your final.
Kind of. Sometimes that's what happened. Like I ripped off my shirt.
Oh my god.
It was crazy, dude.
Oh my god.
Because you feel it.
Wait, how did you rip off? Like take it off, or you ripped it apart?
Ripped it.
You cannot rip apart a shirt. You cannot rip apart a shirt.
Yo, are you crazy?
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I
can't rip off a shirt.
It was it was a white T-shirt.
Oh, like one of those like inside.
Yeah, inside shirts.
Undershirts.
Oh, what do you think?
Like a regular T-shirt.
No, I
like
can't rip.
T-shirt.
No.
You can't rip this apart.
No, an undershirt.
Okay.
Like a Hulk. I was like. Anyways, guys, that was my test, so I didn't have to cheat. Okay, but anyways, this is crazy because when I was little, I never cheated. The most I do is if I didn't know the answer, I would definitely try to look at your paper.
Oh yeah.
I would do that.
You do the side eye, yeah.
It's hard, dude. I have bad eyesight, so I can't be like this. So I always fail, right? And I was so scared of getting caught, so I never cheated. If I didn't know, I didn't have a good grade. So if I didn't know, I got a bad grade.
Yeah,
I could live with it.
But here's the most ingenious way people had.
This is insane.
Cheated, and it's insane.
This is crazy. Back of a graphing calculator pencil.
You can't see it.
You can't see it unless you unless you shine it to the light.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. There's fluorescent lights.
Doesn't matter. Like look, when your teacher walks by, you have it open. Right. And then when he walks away, you like flip it.
This is pretty dumb. I would have put it on the inside of my calculator. Inside of the calculator, like in the inside panel.
Well, I'm sure maybe he has something on the inside as well.
Oh yeah, because you can't fit that much notes. Okay, so this is pretty crazy. This is pretty ingenious.
And then if you want to get rid of it, just eraser it.
Just eraser it.
Yeah.
But this is like tame compared to what we're gonna show you guys. Okay, so this is it's not maybe it's not that applicable, but it's an ultraviolet pen.
Yeah.
But I think you need to see it in the dark.
Light. You need a light.
Yeah.
No,
So
you just need to shine a little light onto it.
okay, so that's you're gonna get caught cheating. You're gonna get caught cheating.
Yeah.
So this probably isn't used that often, but now, dude, this is some James Bond stuff right here. You uncork the pen and you stick. Is that a note?
That's a note.
Are you
That's
kidding
a
me?
note.
This wouldn't work because how long?
Yeah, it's too crinkly. It's too noisy, I feel like.
And also, like, think about it, you have to disassemble a pen?
I think paper is the least efficient. That's historic. You can't use paper.
You can't do it. I mean, this is a good idea.
Yeah.
This is my other thing too, is like, these kids nowadays, like, they think about this.
No, they're ingenious.
Okay, whatever. This is the one you're talking about, formula and the calculator.
Yeah.
That's like 2000. This is crazy right here.
I don't even know how they do this. Can you? I think you're pretty artistic. Can you write that small?
I could write that small, but I can't read my own writing. That's like font. That's
like microscopic.
It is. It's actually. I'll tell you, like the legal font. Like when I used to do graphic design, is when you use font, right? 12-point font to write a paper. Like you can't read under like fine print is like 7. This is like 3.
It's microscopic.
2. It's like fine print.
Yeah.
Like you can't even. You look at it. You have to magnify it.
That's really hard.
I mean, but you can't see it though, right? It just looks like it's just if the teacher walked by, it just looks like you're just whatever. So you're just like that's pretty good though. If you're just like.
And then if you want to wipe it away, you just like put it in your mouth,
suck on it,
you're done.
Put some KFC nail polish on there.
They can't catch you.
So that's pretty good.
This is ingenious. This is ingenious.
Yo.
Ingenious. I didn't think of this.
When I saw all the different ways that they utilize water bottles and the labels, because I'll show you guys one that if I knew about this, I might have tried this. This way is crazy, right? The inside.
The inside of the label.
Inside the label.
Who can catch you there?
Yo, let me show you the craziest thing I see. Craziest thing I see. This is the most ingenious way.
Yep.
Print your own label.
Vitamin water. Instead of ingredients, it's ingredients to success. Let's skip that. Don't cheat.
Guys,
cheaters never prevail.
There's no way the teacher will catch you with this. No way. I mean, and you can easily do it now. I can easily scan, not even scan, I'll just download the template, type it, Photoshop, print it, boom. Put it on glossy paper, wrap it around. Yo, this is crazy. I mean, I might have sold this in class. I mean, like, yo, $25 a water bottle. Oh yeah? Yeah, it's got the answers on it.
That is really good.
Sorry, don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Don't get caught in and be like, I heard from Mike and Dan how to make money in class. Don't do it, guys. But dude, that's insane, right?
iPhone.
This is like a smart watch.
Smart watch.
This is actually a case in Thailand where it was these smart goggles. I don't know how they did this, but
it's wireless goggles.
Yeah.
And they transmit their questions to some offsite and they answer it for them. Guess how much it cost?
How much?
$23,000 a pop.
Not USD.
USD.
Oh my! What kind of was this? Like the Gaokao?
Probably.
This is
probably like the make or break it test.
Yo, also here's the other thing too, right? I feel like there's degrees of cheating, like in terms of like there are certain tests where I think the risk and reward, like if you go to the Gaokao, and if it means like maybe getting into Harvard, I might have to think about this.
They got caught.
Yeah.
So what happens? 3,000 students had to retake the test because these guys got caught. So they would transmit the answers back to the smartphones. And they were like transmit the questions, I guess, through the glasses. 23. This is in Thailand. Who in Thailand has 23,000 a pop?
This must be like the most this must be like a test that determines
this is a make or break it. Like in China, there's a test where it determines what college you go to.
The Gaokao.
Yeah.
Right. This is pretty innovative. You get because in like Chinese, you get those big Chinese medicine stickers. It's like your whole arm. You write a lot of info there.
But then you're caught like peeling it off. That's nasty.
Yeah, but then it was like, yo, Mike, what are you doing? And you're like, I got a rash under my arm.
That's a little too suspicious. I think we're too high tech for that.
Yeah.
You know what they can do eventually?
What's that?
Contact lenses.
Of course, man. Yo, contact lenses. And not only contact lenses. Are you saying like it projects it or
no? I'm saying eventually, I bet you can see an image in a contact lens.
Because I was thinking something different, right? You know how there's different methods to using color. Like if you put color on top of something where the writing is in the same color, then everything else disappears. So your contact lens has a shade of color, and you basically write in fluorescent writing anywhere in the room, maybe on your hand. So all you got to do is just look at it. You know, like in National Treasure, he puts those glasses, and all the answers pop up everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, this is just gonna get more and more sophisticated as technology increases.
I mean, think about it.
I even heard about there's Chinese people, you know, the spy pens.
Okay.
So what they do is they have a pen, and it's like a microphone.
Okay.
And they kind of whisper the questions to it, and they get the receiving answers in their little earbud.
Everything is possible. Think about it. Now you're always so here's in the future, right? Whenever you take a test, you can't have internet connection because once the kids get out.
Well, what are you gonna do? You have Wi-Fi. You need a Wi-Fi blocker.
Wi-Fi blocker, exactly. Then you need like cheating detectors, which they already are making or have already made. So you need to combat this because everybody's gonna have their own method of cheating.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But let us know what you guys think about this. Have you ever cheated? If yes, how did you do it? And have you ever gotten caught? That'd be crazy.
That's right.
Thanks for watching.
Later, guys.
See you.